Hello everyone, this is Rajesh. Today we are going to discuss how to create the custom connector in the Logic app. Suppose if you want to uh, get the some uh, action, so if you want to invoke some actions from WebAPI, you want to write the custom connection actions, we can create the custom uh, connector. It will invoke web API and get the data, or maybe it will perform some actions. It will call the web API methods. Okay, let us uh, go to the Logic app. Uh, Mainly, we have the one service. This is app service. I- First, I will go to explain. We we need to host the web API. From Web API, we can create the custom connector to call the Web API methods. Then we can call these methods to retrieve the Web API to data from the Web API uh, and store it into the uh, table, Azure storage table. So we can use LogicApp. We will use the custom connector. This custom connector will be generated by using the Web API uh, documentation, uh, w- Swagger documentation. Then this one, the storage table, here's a storage table. Uh, Whatever data we received from the connector, custom connector, we from Web API, we can store it into the here's a storage table. This one, this is Web API. This is a connector. This is a custom connector. Okay, let us switch into the there is a built-in WebAPI. This is a .NET code. If you see that, there is a startup class. The startup class, uh, s- configure services. Here, Swagger, a traffic API. This is a traffic API. It will generate this will generate the Swagger documentation uh, for to invoke the web API. This is the Swagger documentation. Swagger JSON. Okay. Then we can use this one. Uh, I will copy, go to the, this is the app service. As of now, this is not, this service is just a simple app service. It doesn't have anything. It doesn't have anything. Uh, Even Swagger, Swagger slash index HTML. No. So it doesn't have anything. Go to the deployment center. Uh, we can deploy multiple ways. Azure App Service will support multiple ways to deploy a code. Uh, for for this challenge, I can use manual deployment. Of course, there are a couple of deployment from GitHub and Azure pipeline, Azure repos, and get directly Azure uh, workflows. There are a couple of options, but I can use manual deployment. I'm using the repository here. Okay, main public, save it. So it will take some time to deploy. Just I will browse it. Okay, no, it is not deployed yet. Let us stop. Maybe restart. I can sync the code. I think sync is completed. Then redeploy. No, let us restart one more time. The deployment is completed. You can see Swagger. It has total six methods. Let us switch to the Swagger JSON documentation. Okay, I will save this one. Uh, Okay, I will save this one. Okay, then go to the LogicApp connector. LogicApp custom connector. So WebApi is deployed, and I'm creating the LogicApp custom connector by using the WebApi. I will select the resource group, and I will give the logic agent logic unique unique ID. Then history is okay. Review and create. Okay. Then it resource is created. Then switch to the logic app. Go to this is the overview of the logic app custom connector. Click on edit. J. Okay. There are a couple of options to create the connector. I'm choosing the API file. API file import. Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong. No, this is wrong. Mm, My connector.swagger. Okay. As of now, I didn't. Okay. So total six methods. We need to define the definition, summary and description, and operation ID. See, here validation is showing some errors. So each one we need to define the um, summary, description, operation ID. Uh, this is top 10. Top 10, what is that? Top 10, where is the J Swagger? Top 10, this one, get. So we can define the summary description. Let us define summary traffic information, traffic info top 10, and description is operation ID, uh, top 10. Then validation is succeed. Okay. Then go to the next operation. Operation ID is all, and the description is all traffic. Summary is all traffic. Description is info. We need to validation succeed. Then switch to the next one. History of traffic. If you see that there is a historic data date. So history of traffic. And the description is we can define some description. And operation ID is history. Then this one is region specific, region traffic. This one is a region. Operation ID is region. Validation is completed. Next one is traffic request traffic information. This is the put method. Sorry, this is the post method. Add. I think this is the post method. We need to add. Take. This is add information. Method. Add. This one is request. This post. This is post method. So we define all the 6 action methods and map to the uh, WebAPI methods. Okay, then click on the update connector. It is saved. There are couple of ways to update the Swagger. You can edit the Swagger. You can see the Swagger traffic. Same JSON we can update here also. Eh, Directly you can instead of importing, you can directly upload the Swagger here, and we can see that web API methods. Okay. Anyway, we updated the connector. Uh, so custom connector is created. LogicApp custom connector is created. Let us switch to the home page and create the LogicApp. LogicApps. Add. This is okay. Consumption base. Agent. Logic 04 0214 East US. Review and create. LogicApp is going to create. It will take a few minutes. I think it is created. Okay. We can go to the designer. Okay. Switch to the designer. The designer. Let me start with the recurrence. Okay. Let it be new step. Then I will use the custom connector. My connector. I think connector name is not my connector. This is agent 10214. That's what I mentioned there. Connector name. Yeah. Then I will pick the historic traffic. Connection is created. Then I'm using the expression format date time UTC now YYY M/DD. Okay. Then there is a click on OK. Uh, then save it. Let's see what data we are retrieving from the custom connector. Run the trigger. It is executed. It gives the some object is array of array of objects. Okay. Let us switch to designer. New step. Let us copy the JSON for schema generation. Uh, Switch to the designer. Add a step. Parse JSON. Data operation parse JSON. Okay. Content body schema. I took I can use the sample uh, JSON to generate the schema. So it generated the schema. No step. I can use the for each to iterate. Uh, for each control. For each control. Then body from the parse JSON. Okay. Ye- Add condition. Go to the control condition. It's like a if condition. Dynamic content from location. If it is equal to London, from location is London. Another we can add the another one is is active is active is equal to true. Okay. Then add uh, I can use the insert. I can select insert. Then click on insert replace entity. I I need to give the connection name. Create the connection for table storage. For I can use the partition key road name and row key is ID JSON entity. I can define the specific format. in the JSON format. I can define to location. Okay, let us save and run the logic app. It failed. Okay, let's see. This is not valid JSON. That is the wrong thing. Now it is valid. Let us execute it, save and run the logic app again. Run the trigger. It is completed. It is executed. Uh, Out of total, how many records here? Show raw output. There are two records. We are filtering with the London and is active. Is active. Okay, London. So only one record will be inserted into the storage Azure storage table. Let us switch to the storage table, storage explorer, storage browser. Go to the table London on traffic. Only one record is inserted. That is M50 partition key root name. Uh, I can see the from here partition M50. Yeah. So basically, we can create. We can call the web API by using. We can create the custom connector and we can call the web API methods uh, from logic apps. Here you can see the I create the one character table, one character for the this is for the custom character. This is for the table. This is the connector to connect to the user table. This is the custom character to connect to the web API. This is the logic designer and logic app code view and access keys you can see we can generate the access keys for logic app uh, and identity we can assign the manager identity or there are two type of agent identity and system agent identity and you can create the manager identity and we can grant the access to the RBAC uh, grant the access to the Azure Key Vault. Uh, that's it. So basically, we create the logic app connector to get the data from the web API, and we create the logic app to connect to the logic app to connect to the web API through logic custom connector, logic app custom connector, and we retrieve the data and store it into the table. Thank you for watching.